and good morning to you guys. Thanks so much for sticking around for round two. Just left my hotel in London and I'm on my way to Mount Vernon, which is approximately 80 miles away. Morning. Morning. I do not want to start this morning negative vibe, but I promise to be honest with you and give you honest opinions of everything that happens on my trip. So one word of advice: do not stay in Holiday Inn London. So first of all, it is not in London. It is about 5 miles north of London, and getting there puts you on a pretty busy road. Now, I am not a stranger to road cycling, but even for me this was a little not on a super safe side, and that's to put it mildly. And the second thing, the location of that hotel leaves much to be desired. There's nothing to eat around. There's a McDonald's, that's the only thing you got. Other than that, there's a truck stop, I suppose a gas station, and a pot dispensary, if that's your thing. In any case, I wouldn't recommend it. All right, I'm making great progress. I'm about 10 miles north of London right now, and I'm getting what I refer to in my dictionary as 3 miles. And guys, what those are the miles that seem so easy, and they always happen in the beginning of the day. You're rested, you're cruising, your heart rate is low. So just one big tip: do not make a mistake and start too fast. I do have that tendency, a lot of people have that tendency, that they just, wow, this is gonna be so easy, and they push too hard, and later on, when your body warms up, when your heart rate will go up as your heart is trying to pump more blood through your body to cool you down, it's gonna get really unpleasant. So just take it easy, don't rush into things. You're on a bike tour, relax, enjoy the trip. Heads up. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, this is nice. Well, I guess with this gravel uphill, my 3 miles are gonna end today. Oh, this gravel section is very nice, but I think I may have missed a turn or two, and my bike computer went offline here for a second, so I see someone up front. Not sure if I'm going the right way. Oh, I think it may be time to ask for directions. Morning.
Hi. Morning.
All right. Excuse me, guys.
Oh, how are you?
Good. Going to Columbus. I kind of lost my ways. Do I go that way or that way?
You can go out this road.
I came actually from like the bridge thing and a little parking lot, and I came to the gravel section.
Through there.
Am I going the right way?
Yeah, because the hill's a little bit of a bear. This is just a shorter hill, but yeah, you can go up here and take a right.
Here is a gravel.
There's just a small little section of gravel right here.
Okay.
Maybe 20, 15 yards, and then it's paved. And then
Perfect.
it'll come out
Right?
right by the railroad track.
Perfect,
Take
perfect.
a right? That's weird, because isn't the road?
Hill's a bear.
It is a bear.
Yeah, so this is a nicer way to go back.
You're a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you. All right, so that way, I wasn't sure. That's just, Wahoo map was kind of weird. I thought I was going the right direction, but the previous people have told me to get this way, and then Wahoo started going wacko on me, so. But thanks to these nice people, we will go this way, and Wahoo should find itself. There you go. This entire trail, in terms of pavement quality, is just great. I mean, here and there, a few little bumps, obviously, but other than that, and all these miles, pretty nice and smooth ride. So in terms of equipment, guys, even road tires are gonna be fine. Thus far I had that one stretch of gravel, and I know there's some gravel later on towards Cleveland, but I'm being told it's more like, you know, crushed stone, well compacted. So I think even road tires should be fine. Oh, where are we? Camp Chase Trail. Okay. So we're on a Camp Chase Trail approaching Columbus. I went through the first section of the city, I think. And after a little bit of kind of an industrial flavor, it turns into this nice Camp Chase Trail.
Where's your stop?
Next stop is in Mount Vernon,
Mount Vernon. Okay.
and then Massillon,
Okay.
and then Cleveland.
And then
right?
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah, you guys caught up with me.
Tried it.
You're too fast.
Finding the trail okay?
Yes, everything's working. You guys are great.
Good, good. Well, enjoy Mount Vernon.
Thank you so much. Have a great one.
Thank you too.
People caught up with me from that stop that I lost my way. I'm recording, just so you know, from a YouTube channel, so.
He's doing 30 miles, so they're doing a lot more. There's a gentleman that was traded for Pelotonia. He was a neighbor of ours, a friend of ours, and he was hit by a drunk driver and died.
Oh my God.
Training for Pelotonia.
Oh my
He
goodness.
was 60. It was 2020
Uh-huh.
when it was virtual, and he was 63 miles away from his goal, which was 2,020 miles.
Oh Lord.
And he was 63 miles away when he was killed. So we do this ride every year,
Uh-huh.
and some of us do the full 63 to finish his ride for him.
Beautiful.
Isn't that crazy? And
Beautiful. Beautiful.
But we tend to just stop at the well, but they usually do the 63.
Yeah.
Today we're doing just the 30.
Well, great for you guys.
So, yeah, it's a nice way to honor him.
Absolutely. Have a great ride and keep up the good work.
Thank you, thank you.
Bye-bye. Wow, what a story. Anyway, speaking of stories, so I've gone through the southwestern suburbs, and I read that it's pretty dangerous in terms of safety because of all the homeless people that camp along the tracks. I don't want to be judgmental, guys. I mean, it is what it is. Don't judge. These are unfortunate people. And I'm not just saying it to be politically correct, but gotta be honest. I did not feel unsafe. They didn't bother me. If I were going through there at night, maybe. I don't know what happens there at night. But the point is that no one bugged me. Speaking of saying hi, I'm the type of writer that says hi, good morning to everybody. I'm also the type of writer that always asks if somebody is pulled over on the side of the road, side of the trail, if they're okay. I do carry pretty much a full complement of bike tools, and I know how to use them, so chances are I'll stop and help someone if I can. And you know, sometimes you say good morning, you say hi, people don't say anything. Maybe they're just lost in their thoughts. Don't be judgmental. It is what it is. See, maybe they're just recording for YouTube. Like this gentleman just passed me, I did not say hi to him, so you know, different things happen. But I think the culture of us taking our bikes on those long rides, you try to be a rider you want to meet on a trail. So you try to be courteous, you try to be helpful. Just make everybody's life around you more enjoyable. I think that's what it's all about. All right, so I arrived in Columbus. Don't have too much time, but I got shade, I got something to drink, so all is good. One more area shot of Columbus before we head out. Oh, I've had a snack, I've had something to drink, I relaxed in the shade, all is good. That is not mine. No, it's not mine, guys. I know I slept at a Holiday Inn that was right next to the pot dispensary in London, but no, that's not mine. Okay, gotta get going. All right, and I'm leaving Columbus now. Well, actually, obviously, I'm still downtown Columbus, but that's the intent, to get out of here and continue my quest towards my stop today is going to be Mount Vernon. All right. And guys, as you can see, going through Columbus appears to be very easy. All the bike lanes are marked. And I have a bike touring tip for you. Plan going through major cities during low traffic hours. Like in my case, I'm going through Columbus on a Sunday at noon. So obviously I'm not gonna see any of the normal regular traffic. And speaking of traffic, even on a Sunday, of course, going through cities, you are gonna see traffic. But notice I just hit the north side of Columbus, and I'm on, I think this thing is called the I-67 bikeway. It's not nice, it's not quiet by any stretch of the imagination, but it's safe and enables me to get out of Columbus very, very quickly. Hello.
Hi.
And now I enter an area known as Alum Creek and the Underground Railroad. Unlike what the name implies, the Underground Railroad had nothing to do with a railroad. Hello.
Hey.
See, during the Civil War, it was a code name. It was a part of a secret network of paths and trails, hiding places and safe houses, I suppose, that were used by slaves to escape from the South to the freedom in the North. And today it's a beautiful scenic area that's crisscrossed by many small streams and rivers. So as I ride along, I am passing a photo opportunity every few minutes as I cross all the little nice looking bridges. It also offers great escape from the heat if you guys happen to be here on a hot day like I am. And in my case, it's 96 degrees. And here in the shade, I'm checking it's 93. Doesn't seem like a lot, but I can actually feel the difference. Okay guys, I think initially I promised you that I'll share with you the great stuff that's happening, that was gonna happen on this trip, and not so great if anything like that happens. So I don't want to spoil the mood, but I am just shaking right now. That's how upset I am. So it's a nice area, right? What do you say? It's a very nice area. I think for the 5th time I'm crossing this creek here. Anyways, a while back, a guy is standing, eating his sandwich, whatever, candy bars, and just throws his leftovers and the wrappers into the creek below. You know what? I just couldn't not react. So I slowed down. I said, dude, that's low. That's what I said. That's low. And of course the response when someone like, what's it to you, man? I said, well, people come here to enjoy the surroundings and not to look at your trash. And he goes, who you calling trash, you? And so on and so forth. So I know I have an accent. English isn't my first language, obviously. But he went like, who you calling trash, you mother, whatever. And I'm like, I didn't call you trash. I said, people don't come here to look at your trash. And of course he go, F you. I'm like, whatever. And I proceeded. So, you know, I mean, if he wanted to chase me, there's no way he would have been able to chase me. So I felt pretty safe, unless he's local and could grab his cell phone and call his friends and meet me at the end of the trail or something. By the way, as I passed him, literally 200 yards down the path was a bench and a garbage can. So, all right, I'm out of here. Catch you in a little bit. And it's time for another bike touring tip. Don't confront strangers on the trail. Well, I guess I'm gonna ask you for comments and suggestions on this. I mean, I obviously acted. In hindsight, I think that was stupid. As I said, the guy could have called his buddies and meet me at the end of the trail and I guess cause some bodily harm. Not that I can defend myself, but I'm here to enjoy myself, not to pick fights. So obviously I wasn't trying to pick a fight with the guy. I just kind of did what my gut told me to do. It was a kind of a reaction, but I think maybe I should have kept my emotions in check and just keep, you know, riding by. Maybe the guy heard my accent and felt some foreigner was, you know, trying to put him in line and he didn't appreciate it. Maybe you guys that are native speakers would not have faced the same response. I don't know. Please comment on this. I mean, you see something like this, should you act or should you, pardon the expression, keep your mouth shut? I'm kind of torn on this, but again, in hindsight, I think I should have kept my mouth shut. Let me know what you think. This area is so nice, guys. I mean, this trail is basically a bunch of S-turns, and you continue to go through that, I believe, the same creek. I have to see this on a map, but I must have gone through like 10 bridges already. I'm sorry for the shaking. Oops. Must have gone through like 10 bridges already through these little creeks and stuff. Actually 5 or 6 to the big creek and maybe 3 or 4 for little creeks. So very, very nice area. So even the not so nice dude dumping his trash into a creek couldn't spoil that for me, although it got my blood pressure up a little bit. But hey, that's the world we live in. Oh, another bridge. See what I mean? I mean, literally like every few minutes there is a bridge. It's so cool. So if you guys are going through this area, one bunch of photo ops, definitely a nice spot. And lunch is being served in Panera Bread. It's not even hot outside, it's a furnace. It's right now 98 degrees. And the gentleman I was speaking to as I ordered my food here says that tomorrow and over next days it's supposed to be 104. And I left Westerville behind. Looking forward to my next stop in about 8-10 miles. There's a cute little coffee shop called Coffee Vault. It's located inside what used to be a bank, and they kept the vault and kind of an overall feeling of a bank, and you can go into the vault, sit down and have your frappuccino. And yeah, you can totally relax right up until you realize you left your phone, your wallet, or something important back at your last stop. Believe me, that'll kill the vibe really quick. So here's your next bike touring tip. Now this one sounds super obvious, but believe me, when you're tired, when you're thirsty, and when you're in a hurry, you just want to get going, you will forget this. So what's the tip? Always keep your important stuff in the same spot on your bike, in your jersey pocket, and check it every single time before you roll out from your stop. Your trip will go way smoother when your phone, wallet, charging cables, GoPro mic, or whatever else you actually consider important is going to be traveling with you, rather than being left behind on a park bench or some restaurant. So I know what you're probably thinking. Hey, has it ever happened to me? And guys, yes, it has. As a matter of fact, it just happened to me. I was leaving Panera, got on my bike, and I'm gonna do my shakedown, right? I wanna see if I got all the stuff. And I reached for my top two bag, which normally carries a little bifold wallet with a credit card and my ID, and it wasn't there. So I went back to Panera, and it was on the floor next to my table. Which brings me to another important tip. There's 3 things that you must carry on every bike tour. 1 is your ID. 2, a credit card, because you will be in remote areas and in some places they do not accept your electronic wallet. And 3, well, all else fails, carry emergency cash. And welcome to a town of Galena. I must be close to home. There's a Galena by where I'm at. And there is the Coffee Vault. All right, Coffee Vault. Bank of 1906. All right, we have arrived. It's open till 3. So what time is it? 3:48. I kid you not. Oh. What's really ironic is I wanted this iced coffee, and I actually missed this place. I went about a mile up and I came back. So no coffee for me. And guess what? I reached Centerburg. Oh, conveniently, it has a sign, "Welcome to Centerburg, midpoint of the Ohio to Erie Trail." Oh my goodness, I'm halfway done. Haha. It's almost bittersweet that it's halfway over. So guys, I did not find the center of Ohio mark. I drove around this park, but all I could find is a stick with a orange ribbon. Oh, wait a minute. Free water at the shelter. You know what? That may not be a bad idea. Since I'm down to my last bottle. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness. Check this out. God bless these people. All right. I like that. Anyways.
Hello.
I almost thought this was a joke.
I know, it's the best thing ever.
That is so cool. Oh, maybe you can tell me. I looked for the like the geographical center of Ohio mark or monument or something. Couldn't find it. Where is that?
I think you just missed it. It's right past.
I did go there. There's like a little memorial park and stuff.
Yeah, it says midpoint for the Ohio to Erie Trail there.
Oh, that I saw. But I did not see the actual like a marker.
That's all I know of is the spot that says the midpoint.
Oh yeah, cool. That I got. All right, that is so cool that this came right in handy.
Yeah, it comes in real nice on a day.
All right, yep, time to get going. My next stop is Mount Vernon, only about 15 miles away, and I'm gonna check into the hotel. It's been a terrific day thus far, super hot, and guess what? It's gonna be even hotter tomorrow. So. Oh, one more thing. I didn't find the center of Ohio marker, but there's supposed to be a marker for the highest point on this trail. I will test how accurate Wahoo is, because in the profile view it's supposed to be like right here. So maybe Wahoo is not accurate. Oh, wait a minute. Is that what it is? Hang on a second, I see some monument. Okay. Aha. High point on the heart of Ohio Trail. Elevation 1,285 feet. There you go. As measured by CA&C Railroad, 1873. We got it. All right, I see this observation tower, so that means that I am in Mount Vernon, about a mile to my hotel. And since we're here, I think it's open. There are people up on top. Should I? Oh, why not? That means I'm gonna be kind of unpacking. I gotta get my shoes. Not gonna climb those in cycling shoes, no way. You didn't come the steps though, right?
I know. No, I just got up and around the corner and looked down, and I'm gonna go stand on top of that pile of dirt.
Good for you. Does it say so?
224.
Okay, guys. Those that stuck around. Up, how do I get in there? Ah, press enter. How about that? Oh, I did press enter. Press enter again. All right. Okay. Anyways, if I didn't shoot video, I would not be doing this after 2 days of cycling. But Don't have to count the steps, it's 224. So let's go. I don't know, run up those things, but it's gonna be quicker. Little jog, little jog. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Oh, like he said, looking through. That's pretty cool too. Somebody was getting their bike out and they triggered the warning alarm on mine. So, as I just found out, the remote control signal doesn't reach. So I need to run down to shut this alarm off. Well, I climbed it. Hopefully you guys liked it. And as we come to the end of day 2 in Mount Vernon, I wanted to thank those of you that are still watching the Goofy Grandpa bike touring video. Hopefully you'll stick around. I got 2 more days to come. Oh yeah, and I am a grandpa. I got 3 grandkids that I love to death, and a 4th one on the way. So at this moment, greetings to everyone back home, my 2 wonderful kids and their spouses, and my best, funniest, loveliest grandkids. I already mentioned my wife. How does she put up with this? I don't know. I'm gone, God knows where. Which brings me to something important, guys. When you go on those tours, have a GPS tracker, have some way other than your cell phone for your family to see where you are. Most bike computers have this feature, so I'm able to send a link to my loved ones and they can actually see my speed, my heart rate, my cadence. You see a little emoji moving on a map so they understand I'm alive. I mean, strong suggestion. Equip yourself with such a device just for everyone's peace of mind. And speaking of devices you should have, you notice that as I was climbing the tower, the alarm on my bike was triggered. It made a lot of noise, and I had the bike locked up, but let's face it, if you're going bike touring, are you gonna really carry a heavy duty, silver gold rated lock Probably not. Those things weigh a ton. Okay, so you're not gonna do this. So yeah, I have a little flimsy lock that somebody could just walk up to, and with a pair of wire cutters, no problem, take it off. So a professional will always be able to steal your bike, let's face it. I'm counting on the guy walks up, thinks he can grab it and take it, and what happens? The thing makes a lot of noise, attracts attention, so he walks away. So do some research, you know, grab one of those, or put a comment to my video and I will include the link to what I use. All right, end of day 2, people. I'll see you. Hopefully you'll stick around for day 3, which is coming up.